but, Dave, dies again. So they can't perform anymore, and they have to go to school and live with some old bitch who could probably use some AMC cognac. And she has a grandson who is an epic gamer who plays Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, on a Nintendo DS. Then the wheelchair-bound senior citizen old maid falls down the stairs, and now I actually remember the scene and nothing else from any of the movies because it's such an odd gag.
Is she gonna be okay?
Don't worry about me. I'll be home in no time. Oh.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Get it? Tobuscus almost killed his grandma. She was gonna die anyway, but whoops. So it, they have to live with Tobuscus now and Chipmunks in high school.
Hey, it's my cat! Hey, remember I was telling you, hey, kitty, it's me!
Toby, you got any more forget-me pills?
So it, they're in a high school full of 40-year-olds as per usual. Girls! Bully. David Cross is actually back, working in the school. Another gimmick of the Squeakquel being the reintroduction of the Chipettes. The Chipettes were characters within the Chipmunk ensemble that were introduced in the 1983 Alvin and the Chipmunks cartoon series, consisting of Jeanette, the gangster, Brittany, the killer, and Eleanor, the dope dealer. The trio was an excellent attempt at expanding the merchandise, I mean cast diversity, who totally weren't just lazy gender swaps of our main rodent trio. They became staples, and I bet if they actually tried with the previous movie, we wouldn't have to wait for the sequel for the introduction. David Cross manages a bootleg girl group of the Chipmunks. And I have to admit, the Squeakquel actually has an improved plot on the basis that there are more things to do, and it expands on previous continuity, like any sequel should. But at the end of the day, you're still watching the one and only Squeakquel. The Chipettes being influenced by the Chipmunks and joining the person that made them successful, not David Cross. And David Cross's character traits of a sleazy, manipulative record businessman are shockingly consistent. Once again, he's the only likable character, kind of like the guy who played Crocker in the Drake Bell Fairly Odd Parents live-action trilogy. A kid's movie villain that did not need to try but did exceptional. Sports! Talent show! 2000s high school cliche crap, but with CG rodents. Just watch Roderick Rules instead. There's no CG rodents in that, and that's unironically peak. It is still incredibly underdeveloped despite technically having more development. The Chipettes, despite allowing more conflicts and having a more logical narrative setup, are actually barely used. The minimum of potential is wasted.